Hey beauties, and welcome back to I Am Beautiful Hustler TV. Today we are back with another video, and today's hair is provided by RPGHair. Now they sent me over this beautiful wig, okay y'all, and this is basically like one wig, two looks, okay, because you can wear this wig in a kinky straight look, or you can wet this hair and get like a pretty deep curly look. So I'm going to show you guys, well, as you see in the beginning of this video, a side-by-side video of the hair being straight and curly, and we're going to get into this full detailed tutorial. So first and foremost, you guys seen everything that came in my packaging: caps, headband, edge brush, combs, all of that stuff that's needed for the install. And of course we have the wig itself. This is a 22-inch. It is HD lace. This is a 13 by 6, so you have that 6 inches deep parting space, and we're going to take advantage of that parting space with the style that I chose. And also, as I mentioned, this wig already comes pre-plucked, pre-bleached. All of that is already parted down the middle. It's plucked to the T. I had to do no plucking, no bleaching, no knots, no nothing. Like, this wig comes out of the box perfect and ready to install. And as I mentioned, this is like a one wig, two look. So the wig does come in that natural kinky straight pattern, and you can wear the hair straight after installation, or if you want to do a pretty curly look, all you have to do is literally wet this hair with some water or some mousse, and the curls come rolling on in, okay? And if you don't believe me, just watch, stay tuned, because you do not want to miss this video. And as far as the hairstyling, guys, I just did like some little rubber band method ponytail type of look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get right into it. So as you know how we always start off our videos with the ball cap already done, I beat Asia's face and I did the ball cap off camera. And on camera, all I did was show you guys me adding the foundation and adding my layers of glue, which I do in every video, so I don't really, talk too much on that. But now that I actually did 3 layers for her install, so after that 3rd layer, I went ahead and placed the wig down. And I'm just going to have her hold each side as I blow dry it on the heat setting for a few seconds, and go ahead and tie that down with the melt belt. Now when I do tie down with the melt belt, I do go off camera and sew the wig down. I do one across the top of the head, like behind the tracks, to make sure the wig is laying flat, and I also stitch the bottom of the wig, and that helps make the the person's wig more secure, that it doesn't just come up or fly off. So that's what I do after I do tie that melt belt and I go off camera. It just seems like I go off and come back, but I actually do sew the wig off camera and then I come back on. So once I come back on, I will go ahead and remove that melt belt and get into cutting off the lace, parting the hair down the middle, pulling down a section for the baby hairs, and getting to our second step melting process. So just a little bit of what's coming up. So I'm just gonna let you guys go ahead and enjoy. So as I mentioned, after the melt belt, I sewed it down. I come back, I pull out the sections for the baby hairs, and also, you know, pre-parted down the middle for the rubber band method look that we're doing. But as you can see, it is extremely light cast around the hairline. But I promise y'all, you already know I don't play them type of games. So once we get into that second step melting process and, you know, adding that foundation until the lace some more, and I actually did go with a darker shade because when I used her actual color shade, it still gave me that little cast. So I went in with a darker shade. But nevertheless, once I have all the sections for my baby hairs pulled down, and we go ahead and, you know, tie it down and spray the hairline, when we do remove that melt belt, it would definitely give scalp. So just be patient, trust the process, because that little light cast that I see here on camera, it will not be there at the end of this install. But that's why it's also important to doing that second melting process, because using that holding spray also really helps with the melting of the lace. It's like a really good method to use. And I done tried all types of holding sprays, the 𝐒𝐤𝐿, the got2b, the Tresemme, bedhead, all of that, and I absolutely love all of them. But for today, I actually went in with the original, and that's the got2b spray. And I don't know, I had used the got2b spray again recently, and it just really melted that lace in. So I was like, you know what, let me go back to my got2b and spray that hairline, and it really got the lace like melted to the T. So when I do get to that process of the install where I'm spraying down the hairline, y'all will see how that got2b really melted that lace on in and got rid of that little light cast after, you know, remelting. But nevertheless, for the sections that I have pulled out, I'm just gonna hot comb and all of that, make sure it's nice and neat all around, because once we get into that rubber band method, well, once we tie that melt belt down, we will go ahead and start the rubber band method. So because this video was already pretty lengthy, I didn't show both sides on camera. So what I did to one side, you just know I repeat the same to the other side. So we're just gonna go ahead and hot comb all around. And as you can see, this is a 13x6, so that part down the middle goes far back, but we will not be using all of that parting space, but we will be using that space in general to do our styling. So the first thing I'm going to do is hot comb the one section first, and then I'm going to make a part horizontally in a small section of the hair that I have pulled down. That way we can do our 2 rubber bands. Now at first I was going to rubber band the whole center part, and then, you know, connect everything and put it into a ponytail. But it was really cute with just like the 4 across the front. So I decided, because what you will see is that I started to rubber band the whole section, but after doing the first 2, and I was like, you know what, it'd be really cute if I just do 4 across the top and do the ponytail. But I will do another tutorial later on where I'm connecting the whole center part all together. But for today, I was like, you know what, we'll just rubber band, you know, 2 on each side and just make it all connected to one ponytail, and that be really, you know, that would be really cute. And it turned out so pretty. So I'm glad I won my first mine, and you guys will love it as well, I'm quite sure. So just taking some small black rubber bands, and I just use 1 for each little section, just a really tiny black rubber band. And I was surprised it stretched so much, because y'all know them little tiny rubber bands be popping real easily. but I just used one and I just kept going around and around till it got tight enough, and then I just pulled the hair to make it nice and tight and nice and firm. So I'm going to do that to both sides, just 2 across the front, and then I'm going to ponytail the back half and then rubber band again that second half with the rubber band pieces in the front. So I will be doing everything in like 2 sections to make this process easier and smoother. And as I mentioned, now that all 4 sections are done in the front, we're going to go ahead and take that got to be spray and you see it was all parted down the middle, but I'm just going to comb all of it up in one direction. And I'm going to take a bigger rubber band, the bigger one that comes in a bigger pack, and I'm just going to, you know, go ahead and secure that section up first, and then I will add another rubber band after I secure the main part of the ponytail and then do it. So I'm just going in with the big black rubber band, and I'm just going to you know, create my ponytail. And then once I have this first ponytail nice and secured, I will pull those 4 pieces up as well and secure that by a second rubber band, and then of course do my wraparound method around the rubber band to make it a nice, cute, and seamless ponytail look. So now that we have our ponytail completed, we're gonna move over to the baby hairs. So just real quick and easy baby hairs. I just did one little crescent moon looking baby hair in the middle, and I just did my regular 2 swoops on the sides. So I'm not going to go too detailed with the baby hairs. I am going to show you how I did the center one, and then a little bit of one side, and then I'm going to off camera do the other side, and then I'm going to show you how this hair transforms from kinky straight to curly. Like, y'all gonna really see it like curling up before your eyes. So stay tuned. And now both sides of the baby hairs are complete, and all I did was use a little holding spray, y'all. I used the actual Eben in a red can to create the baby hair, so that's what I use for the baby hairs. But this is what the hair looks like in kinky straight, and I'm going to give you guys more of a full look, okay? So if you wanted to wear the hair kinky straight, this is what it would look like, something, you know, like that. But now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to wet up 1/2 first so you guys can kind of see the hair transforming. And like I mentioned, you can use water or mousse as long as you just wet the hair in some type of way, shape, or form. And that's going to start curling up before your eyes. Like I mentioned, as you've seen with the unboxing, the wig already come bleach, plug, part down the middle, and kinky straight. So once again, to get the hair curly, all you have to do is wet it up. So what I'm going to do is just bust this wig down the middle, and I just clip one side out the way because I'm going to wet one side completely so you guys can see how it looks as it starts to curl up on camera. And you just want to get that thing soaking wet, get up in the middle, comb through it, finger comb it, but try to wet every strand so it can all curl up. And as I mentioned, the hair curled up before your eyes, and this is what it looks like, 1/2 curly and the other side kinky straight. So we're gonna go ahead and wet the other side as well now so both sides can match. So I'm just doing the same thing, going in with that spray bottle with that water and just spraying and just watching the hair transform. So now that the hair has fully curled up, to make the, you can wear it, excuse me y'all, you can wear it wet and curly like how it is, and more like toned down. But if you want to go for a more fluffier look, once you wet the hair and you get the curl pattern in, you could just kind of like blow dry it a little bit so the curls can fluff out more, because I really want a fluffy look and not so toned down. So after soaking, wetting the hair to get the curl pattern in, I'm going back in with that blow dryer and just kind of like scrunching the hair and applying some of that heat to it so it can begin to fluff out, just drying the curls up a little bit. because like I mentioned, I want a fluffier look. So I'm just going to blow dry it, finger comb it, blow dry it, finger comb it till I get a nice full and, you know, pretty puffy curly look. And once I finish with that, I'm going to go in with the concealer and just conceal up the parts. And here is the finished look, all up close and personal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Here is a final look. I put together quick little reels. But thank you guys for watching so much. Make sure you tune into the description details down below. And give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Y'all see Asia feeling herself, period. Like I said, hair by RPG Hair. Once again, I just had to come back on and let y'all know the vibes. And yeah, face beat by me, okay? I might be taking makeup appointments real soon in the next 2 months or so. But thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.